Good morning, everyone. It's Jason here with Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. I have an extension onto a video I did a few weeks ago. The video I did was about more effective time management. And so this video has to deal with how we were kind of snookered into thinking that technology would help us actually free up our time so that we had more time with family and friends and doing the things that we loved outside of work. However, instead of having technology help us shrink our work week, it's actually grown. Most Americans work over 60 hours a week, if you can believe that. And a lot of it is not so much technology and us doing more work. It's the fact that we are less effective at getting our work done. So think about that. I don't, no judgment here, but yeah. I mean, how many times have you been on Facebook and checking email when you should be taking care of your TPS reports? Anyways, here's a few things that you want to adjust. First one's prioritizing what has to get done. What do you have to do yourself? What can be delegated and what can be forgotten about? Stop pouring over the to-do list and reorganize it. It's a huge time suck. Just the way I do it, I actually have a calendar, and on the calendar below it is things that I have to do, and I color code it. So green are things that I do, typically make money. Yellow are things that I can delegate out, and blue are things that only I can do. So, for example, blue might be go to the gym. Only I can go to the gym for myself. Green for me would be prospecting, and then yellow would be sending out mail, regular postage mail. I delegate that out. Distractions and interruptions. This is something that a lot of people have struggle with. Phones ringing, emails popping up, people coming knocking on your door. Hey, I got to talk to you. Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. We solve this by putting on our door a note that says, "Hey, we're prospecting, come back later." Email alerts, it's simple. You just close your email window. So we just close Outlook. And phone calls, when we're prospecting, we just have it roll right to voicemail. And letting people know and setting the expectation is really what it is. So our voicemail will say, hey, from 9 to 12 we're prospecting. After that, we'll return your call. Email is a couple ways you can deal with it. Either A, you can just reply once your set time is up, or you can actually have a outgoing message. When people email you, they get it back saying, "Hey, I'll be checking email today at 12:30." That kind of thing. You just don't want to get caught up in the emails and phone calls, because the time that it takes to go from the task you need at hand to complete to an email, decide whether you need to respond to it, or just forget about it and then go back. Huge time waster. Overall, and this is something I struggle with too, we just have poor self-discipline. Making a calendar, sticking with the calendar and following it is huge. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. So you want to set your calendar, go back to your calendar, follow your calendar. Also, a really huge important thing is do the biggest thing that you need to do throughout the day first thing in the morning. So for me, in my life in real estate, it's prospecting. So we do that first thing in the morning, and then when it's done, it's done. We can actually ride that wave of accomplishment throughout the rest of the day. Organization's huge as well. You want to take some time each and every day to organize your day for the next day. Plan out tasks, write to-do lists, get paperwork in order, whatever it might be. Figure out what you need for the clothing you're going to wear, pack your lunch. This is something important. Check your calendar for the next day. I can't tell you how many people do not do that. So typically what I do is I get home from work, I put my gym bag away, I redo my gym bag for the next day, I lay out my clothes for that night, I pack my lunch, everything's ready to go and by the door for me so that I can just run out the door. All of this takes practice, and it's not something that you just wake up one morning and you're like, oh, I can do all this now. remember, it's not how many times that we fall down, it's how many times we get back up. So put a lot of effort into this. It's okay to fail and be okay with that. Just go back and re-practice the things that I just talked about. Over time, you will succeed, and you will find that you'll be able to accomplish all the work you need to do in the day. You'll get some time back so that you can go out and do the things that you enjoy. Family, friends, hobbies, what have you. I can go on for hours about this topic. For any information, any more information, anything about time savers, organization, anything like that, reach out to me. Anything about real estate, let me know. Give me a call. My number directly is 774-696-4293. Or you can always email me at jason@kwipg.com. Thanks, folks. Look forward to hearing all the questions and comments, and see you soon.